And it's Sunday, and hopefully everything is working fine. You can hear me, you can see me. It's back. The latex is back. Currently 20 degrees. You will notice a few other things as well. You will notice a few new things have happened with the stream. I've been tweaking things. I've been tweaking more than one thing because I've tweaked the console that I'm playing on as well. So I've tweaked a few things. You'll notice the text is now at the bottom. That will all come clear later. I've got to still tweak this page, but I'm going for a full screen on this page anyway. So yeah, it's a return to the latex. It's feeling a bit rushed into, to be honest. And shininess is back. So it is a real shiny Sunday. And my head's shiny as well today. My head's very shiny. Front camera's been a front camera's does, which is a dickhead, because front camera's just a dickhead. We had a few false starts on stream, I don't know if you noticed. And then it did start and it got it wrong anyway. So I'm just like, just fucking give in. When I started the stream, it said it's Shiny Sunday. And then when this stream went live, it said it's Chill Tuesday, which means it's got the text description from my old stream, despite me changing it. Despite me changing it on YouTube, and I bet it's wrong on YouTube as well, on the stream to YouTube. But despite me changing it on both platforms, it went wrong. So OBS is being an absolute bellend today. OBS is being a bit of a bellend anyway, because the menus are looking weird on it, and some of the, yeah. And Twitch is... it's not Twitch usually, it's OBS. It's usually OBS from my side. It's usually an OBS fault. Usually glitchiness as well. But that's why I moved my OBS onto my laptop, to try and reduce the glitchiness. I've moved the microphone. The microphone is now up here. So there's no microphone in my way at all. I'm just checking what the halo is there. Oh, it's the light reflected. I will just spin that around slightly. I've noticed the reflection. That will be throwing things off. It's amazing how different things can look. So yeah, that's the current situation. But yes, I'm in latex. I have a new Nintendo. I have a brand new Nintendo. I'm still using... Does it sound better or worse though? That's the question, because I'm tweaking. I've not got the furry thing on today. Because I know last time it sounded warm. And I can pull the microphone in, but once I start pulling it in too far, look, it goes into view. So it is just out of view of you guys. You see it just up there, look. So I keep it just out of view. And it shouldn't be on the side camera either. So there you go. Gone for black today. I'm doing a black. I'm feeling very black today. I'm also feeling slightly slimmer. Sounds fine to you. I'm feeling slightly slimmer because, as you know, I've had tooth abscess. A lot better now. The tooth abscess has gone down. The swelling's gone down. I can now talk. That tooth is no longer wobbling as much, which means it's pulled back in, because the abscess were pushing it down. And so yeah, I'm just feeling a lot better in myself. Which has got to help. Back to solid food. Sort of. I'm not to go on to full solids just yet, but I am eating now stuff that I don't have to chew, basically. But as a result of that, as a result of me having liquid foods and not so solid foods, I've lost weight. This does not feel as tight as it did. And I've lost about 2.5 kilos. So, that can only be good. I hate it when I'm too fat. My latex, it's like, I'll try to get it on. And that's latex, which is stretchy. So anyway, we are going to play some Zelda today. And the few things I was saying about what I've noticed is, or what you should have noticed is, yeah, well, I mean, I've not actually... Because it went last weekend, I've not eaten solid foods for a week and a half, so I started losing the weight before I went to the dentist. But the situation is, you'll probably notice, or you might not notice if you're watching on stream, because your Twitch picks up what it wants. I'm now at 60 frames a second, not 30. So I'm now double my frame rate on stream. So you can double your frame rate if you want to. You can go for a higher bandwidth stream if you want. You can go for the full Monty. Still streaming at full HD. And the other thing is, as a result of that, I have doubled my bandwidth. So I'm now streaming at 5.2 kbps, which is double what I used to stream. I used to stream at about 2.6, 2.7. So my bandwidth is a lot higher. The only thing I've noticed, it's probably this light here because it's got pulse wave modulation. One of my lights is strobing over there, I've noticed it now. It could be my Norman Looney sign actually. Could be my Norman Looney sign because I've dimmed it. It's pulse wave modulation, so as I dim it, it flashes more. Yeah, it's that. Well, yeah, I mean, you can do whatever setting you want, to be honest, you know. That's the joy of Twitch, that's the joy of the settings. So you can do what you want. So that is looking nicely lit to me now. I've tweaked the lighting a little bit as well. Lighting is such a struggle when you're streaming, but we're on the new Switch. I'm guessing you want to see what it looks like. So the thing you will notice is when I go onto this screen now, you will notice it has changed a little bit. So see what you think of this. Do you like that? So start the Switch up. Beep, 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 beep. That tells me the Switch has started. And there's the video feed. Well, I've created that new image and I'm like, you know, because I like that. It's very breakfast time inspired, BBC breakfast time. So let's see. So the sound is sounding alright to me at the moment. I had problems with sound lag earlier, but I've changed a few things and I have capped the resolution of the Switch. But we now have the... I've not put it as the Switch 2 edition. I put it as the Switch edition. But it will now offer me HD, which I'm not going to take up because it'll make it look awful for you guys. Right, so it's now... So we have a Zelda Notes app, which is new. But I'm going to continue my game. Just realised I wasn't on that user. It was change user. I'm on Loons. That one. With Zadiganon. Zadiganon. Yeah, Zadiganon. He's a sexy dude, that Ganon. I'm just going to tune my lighting a little. I'm a bit white of face. So let me just tune my lighting. We shall tune the moonlight down a little. There we go, that's a bit less washed out. So I'll start with Tarrey Town. No, I don't need to start over. I've transferred my data. So we are exactly, well, we're sort of exactly where we were. I quickly tried it. But the first thing you will notice is that the graphics stay much higher resolution for longer distance. And the other thing that is really good, you notice trees and rocks aren't popping into view because the field of view is far better. It's far more detailed. It's the same textures and the same level of detail, but they don't pop into view from us close up. But look, all Tarrey Town's now formed. The buildings will be popping into view. And the other thing is, it's 60 frames a second now. Which is why I've changed my stream to 60 frames a second. Because that is silky smooth. Get that. Now the place it really shows is in the Korok Forest. Because the Korok Forest normally would absolutely tank the frame rate on the original Switch. So I've still got my original Switch. I can't really sell my original Switch either. Because, I don't know if you knew, but there was a bit of a fault on my original Switch. So yeah, this resolution, this frame rate here used to tank. S2's arrived, by the way. And loading times are a lot quicker. Don't you remember me? Got you a lot of Korok seeds. 19 to be fair. I'll get extra weapons. So the original Switch, the right controller, you can dock it on the Switch and it charges on the Switch, but you'll be playing a game with it docked, so you're playing it in handheld mode, and occasionally the right hand controller will just disconnect from the Switch. And that's the problem. That's a bit of a problem. Da da na na na. I'll extend my bow stash. That's now giving me an extra bow. Da 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 da. The bow stash! Yes, shield stash. Ah, it's so cute. Well, you've seen it on the new game. It's even more extreme. Not got many shields at the moment because I broke them all fighting Thunderblight Ganon. But today we're going to do, I think, Tarrey Town. So 3 Korok seeds. So as you get more and more, you get, it costs you more and more. Because you need more and more shields and more swords. It costs you more and more money to get them. But what I tend to do is I tend to go with more swords. I'll build my swords up, so we're up to 5 now, so I won't be able to get another because I think the next one up's 8. So I'll have to go for bows and shields. So I won't be able to, I think it's 8 for the next one. Yeah, it's 8 for the next one. Where's Fibonacci? So I will extend my shield stash. So I should be able to do 1 in each stash. I think. Could be wrong. I love the way he goes with the da 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 na na as well. Two Korok seeds. So this is my last expansion. Before I get some more seeds. There we go. Nothing right now. So, that's my stash expanded, but I mean, look at that. Absolutely no slowdown at all. Yeah, normally all this vegetation, it just tanked it to like 20 frames a second. I will some silent princesses though. So back to Tarrey Town. Now, my next quest at Tarrey Town involves me going... Let me just check if I've got any heat. I've got 2 fireproof elixirs, so I need to go and get the Goron with the name ending in Sun, which is, if I remember right, Pelison. It's called Pelison, and he's at the North Mine. Oh, here we go. First time chat. Yeah, thank you for that. I don't know how they think they're just going to get any more viewers. So we're going to put... I've got to go to Eldin. I'm going to go to Eldin and take a flame-proof elixir. So I need to change from... I need to go to weapons that don't contain anything that's going to burn. And I need to change to... Well, any clothes will do, because I need to do this. There we go. What I need is the armour. And the armour is just as you come in, down the bottom ledge on the right hand side. So I don't know if I can afford the armour yet. I think it's like a ridiculous price. Ripped and shredded. I want to sell. Yeah, I've got 654. I've got a shed load of luminous stone. Have I got any more gems? Yeah, I'm a bit devoid of gems at the moment. I've got plenty of flint, but you only get 5 for that, is it? Or no, yeah, 5. Oh, I've got some opals. 60 apiece. So that gets me up to 2,000. Salt gets you nothing. I mean, you can start selling monster bits, because you get loads of those. Just for a few hundred. Because I've got loads of bokoblin horns as well. They're only 3 each. Moblin fangs are quite good value. But other than that, really. Moblin horns, 5 of them. Because I need quite a lot of money for this armour. I think it's the most expensive armour set in the game. How much do I need? Yeah, I think it's mostly... Stop by again. So... It's 700 for the boots. I think this is the deer. It's 600 for that. I think it's the helmet that's the deer bit. I think the helmet's 1,000. 2,000. I've got 2 bits. It's 2,000 for that. And I've got 1,000 at the moment. So what else can I sell? What goblin moblin? Oh, I've got some wings. They don't fetch much. Chew jelly's the same. I think chew jelly, you double your money. I think it's worth 205. It's not that bad then. So that's 280. And I don't worry about monster parts because you can get loads of them. Sell those. Got the balloons as well. Let's sell some flint. I don't need that much flint. I think I'm still going to struggle. They don't do too bad, ancient shafts, but I want to get some upgrade stuff, so I'm not going to sell them. Get rid of them, they're good. These Alphos tails are good value. Oh, there's them. The Alphos horns. That's another 140. And there's also some electric key swings there. And there's some goats. I think they're moblin goats, yep. Oh, nearly there. Nearly there. So close, so close. Any more monster bits I can sell? Yep. I've got some bokoblin goats. That's that. I've done it. Well, exactly. There's certain items you never sell. You don't sell giant ancient cores as an example. So I've now got that. Don't think you can sell potions. Because I don't need those potions anymore now. And I keep keeping them. Oh, you can. There you go. Sell that. Don't need that anymore. So I need to go to the northern mine. I can now go down the path to the Great Northern Mine, which is down there. God, it's a slow start up tonight, isn't it? Half an hour. Hardly ever in. I've even worn latex for you all. Oh, mine's not functional. So remember the sparks. Those sparks. These are your way across. So you let yourself get your updraft. Then you can fly across, get your second updraft. And then you're into the mine. So Pellison is the kid. So Grayson's currently asleep. Is it? Oh no, Grayson's mining. That's Grayson. Here he goes. So here we go. Grayson. Go to Tarrey Town. Ah, right. I'm sure Vic will join me. To be honest, I've not watched anybody today. I've not watched anybody all weekend because I've just been doing so much with me having the new Switch. Here we go. This is the first person to leave. Yeah, he said he'd drop by. Zelda tattoo guy. You know about Mad Maddox? Well, I mean, speaking new toys, that's the box. Very small box, actually. I was very surprised how small the box were compared to the Switch. Right, so Pellison is now at the place. However, what I'm going to do while I'm here is I'm just going to use my cobble crusher and get a few more gems, because there's a little cave over here with loads in. That cave there, you see it with keys in. So it's got 3 fire keys in it, which need dealing with. But when you come up here, it's more than worth it. I am a keep the box kind of guy. So that box will go in our box room. And I will keep it. So that's those rocks. So that's given me... Yeah, it depends on the box. I won't keep a box for, like, I mean, keyboards and things like that I won't keep them for, but consoles. I mean, if my Switch had still been good, I'd have possibly looked at selling that. Although, looking at the price that retro consoles go for, perhaps I'd be better off keeping it. Oh, forgot the fireproof wizards. So yeah, there's loads and loads of rocks around here. In general, Eldin is a good area for rocks anyway. You come around this area, there's lots and lots of them. So it's always worthwhile just having a look around as you wander around. And the thing is, you can use this as an updraft. This gets you up onto the top of here. And then if you look over there, you can see there's loads of the glowing ones. I believe there's a Korok up here. Or is it underneath? There's a Korok somewhere near here. See on that one. Or is it a balloon one? Let's cross sides of the valley. This might be a bit interesting. Ah, no! I just made it! I died. I just made it and he fell down. Oh well, I've seen these rocks now though. Thank God for bloody Mifa's grace. That's not a rock. No, that was just crap, weren't it, that? Come on, that was like just a come on. Right, so that's me. Pellison's gone anyway. So if you notice across there, there's a Bumbleball rock. So we've got a cave. And you know what this will be, because it ain't a shrine. And I've got to bomb it with a bomb, because I can't use bomb arrows. I'll stay on this side of the valley now, because my ultimate destination is a shrine. Very useless shrine, actually. So if you look there, you can see there's some luminous stone. So all those there are luminous stones. You see the Eldin Tower there, look on the left. This is luminous stone as well, yeah it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly down this gorge now, you see there. And you can see there's a shrine, look. There's also, if I remember rightly, yeah. So that guy, not much use to me now, but that guy, that dude, what you can do with him, look, there's a shrine. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to Rivali across. And go and get that. It's not very obvious because it's in the lava. Just approach. Right. So it's a single room shrine, look. And it's one where we're playing around with weights and measures. So the idea of it is, I think, if I remember right with this one, the only thing is I've got no arrows. I've got one fire arrow. And I've got that bomb arrow. So a key that can unlock doors. And then we get 3 blocks. So the 3 blocks, you need 1 on that one. 2 on the other one. Because if you put all 3 on 1, yeah, it'll still work. So that doesn't drop, look. And if you put all 3 on 1, what happens is you die. So what we do is we put that one down where we can get to it easily. And pick it up again. And now put it on there. So that rises. But it doesn't kill me. Well, those spikes there, look. Now the problem is here. That blows those off there, look. Which crushes you. However, if we take that back off there again, what we can do is we can pull that back down again. Oh, hang on. You need both of them off. That's it. And you can pull it down like that. So put that back on there. That back on there. And then the final one goes on there with that. That rises up again. That stops me getting crushed. And that's the shrine. Seven. Ooh, we've got some to redeem. Right, that's that one solved, so I can just go away from that one. I don't need to go to that one. And now, I know I need to go back to, Tarrey Town, but I need a shit ton more wood. And the nice thing is, there's wood on Tarrey Town. It should be, yes. Should be. We've got simultaneous stream to Tubi. I don't get a number of how many viewers I get on YouTube, but I usually get I'm getting about the same on YouTube as I'm on Twitch. But YouTube viewers tend really not to say anything. I don't get you don't get much interaction. So I need to go over there to the stable. Look at that though. Look at the difference in the view. You see details in the towers. Look. You still see trees coming in, but look at it changes to the high resolution map a lot earlier. So this is why you come here, because you get woodcutter's axe. You get all these pre-felled trees. You get a load of blocks of wood over here on this trailer. You can't do it with those. Those are just there for ornamentation and show. I don't think you can do it with that one either. No, that one's just for show. And then you can fell all these trees as well. And basically, every time we have every few days you get a fresh load of wood. It's probably your best place to come for wood. You do have a few of them little shits to deal with. You can't chop the tree stumps, it's not Valheim. You can actually, if you're careful, you can actually drop this on the... You can drop one of these on their head. Because he's there, look. So what you do is you drop one on his head. Like that. Got him. You got all the rupees as well for that one. Right, so is that one there, is it? Is it you? It was. Bad game design in what way? Oh, leaving tree stumps. Well, no, you can't. It's, as I say, it's a design of the game. You could also say that because they come back, so that should kill him as well. Because this one's a... Ooh, it's a man to eat. So, what I do is I cut until my axe fails. And if you've got one broken like that, just finish it off. And then warp out. So I need to go back to Tarrey Town, which is there. And go and get the next person. Just about to start thundering as well. I can't believe how quiet it is. I know it's school holidays start over here though. Excellent. Yeah, we've had thunder warning, but we've not had any. Now, next is... So, 20 bundles of wood, which I have just more than... So we give him some bundles of wood. Really busy up later. Often picks up from about 7. So we need the tailor. A tailor would be, most likely, a Gerudo. And now we know where the Gerudo is. So the Gerudo resides... The Gerudo resides at the Oasis. Which I've just realised I've gone to the wrong place for. Does load a lot quicker though. You notice when I walk to a shrine? Much quicker loading times. It's Gerudo Tower I need to be at. So from the Gerudo Tower, look, you've got a fantastic view straight to the Desert Oasis. Now I can't actually make it to the Desert Oasis. Yeah, I got Mario Kart World. However, what I can do on my way past, you see it as you come over. Not very well hidden. You see it as you come over. You can, if you look down, you sometimes catch a glimpse of a shrine in the fog. I have tried it, yes. It's very good. I'll go on the end of here. And then we jump the rest of the way. And there's the Oasis. It's not actually very far. And the person I'm looking for is a bored-looking Gerudo sat on their own. Which is under a canopy. Can't remember which bit she's in. See this, sir? Ronson. So yeah, it's good Mario Kart World. It's very, how shall I say, very different. Rather than normal Mario Kart where you just go around a course, this one, you travel. You travel between the courses. And then you do get to do the course itself. Go to Tarrey Town. Ah, so. I could do. The only thing with it is it's not a very chilled game. It's a bit sweary. It is when I'm playing. So she's now left that, and it's back to Tarrey Town to do the next one, which I might just have enough for. I might just have enough wood for. Is it thundering? Yep, it's thundering. Someone's getting struck. So you notice now in Tarrey Town there's now 3 buildings. This is my next stage, and then I have to go and grab we've got the Ronson now, so the next one I need is the I think it's the Rito. 30 bundles of wood. So let's have a look how many bundles of wood I've got. Probably not quite got 30 because it gets a bit silly how much wood you've got to bring. 22. So I'll get 30 if I go around the island and take the trees down on the island. I should get 30. There. Don't worry, they grow back. I do this all the time. Take the wood down on island. Well, that one did well, didn't it? Gonna be interesting. Ooh, 1. They like the Jenga piles, don't they? So that's probably got me up to my 30. Yeah, well. They want all this wood. Shouldn't grow it in ground. So that's got me up to my bundles of wood. Right, so let's go and see him again. This silly beehive haircut. Did you bring me 30 bundles of wood? Of course I did. Can I have them? Sure. And now we need some distribution. So we need a general store. Now this is the best one. Travelling trader. Do we need to go for a Rito? Hello, Vic. So we need a Rito, and the Rito he's sat around on yeah, he's sat bored on one of the islands, I think. You been playing Command and Conquer again? Is he the one that's over near there? Is that him? Oh no, that's Keels. How will you stream then, Vic? Has it been quiet for you? Because it's been really quiet for me today. Yeah, I know I've had some really good busy streams and then suddenly I've just got this really quiet one. Even more latex, look. Let's get some salmon while I'm here. This is the only place on Hyrule where you can get the hearty salmon. The salmon manure. Have you? Oh, get you. So he just stands there. Oh, he's just going to stand there, isn't he? I don't remember where he is, this last one. I know where the other one is. I know where Priest is. I'm trying to remember where Rito is. Oh, you're getting you're having noodles. Well, that's one good thing. It's Tibber. That's the king. Oh, this is him. That's it, Fyson. Lovely chilled music. So back across to the stable. Just see if there's any more trees grown back. Remember, there is actually an updraft here, which you can use. So if you notice, the trees are back, and all the wood's back. Remember when I said you can just keep visiting? I wasn't bullshitting. The only thing that doesn't come back is the axe straight away. Indeed. However, the one thing that isn't back, because we need a blood moon, is the mobs that spit at me. So it's actually a bit safer. It's a bit safer chopping the trees. Well, like I say, it's an easy source of wood, this. And I find these trees often give you 2 bundles as well. Because the ones at Tarrey Town often only give you 1 bundle. Indeed, Neddy. You see, that's still empty, the cart, because I've had that wood. There's a couple of them where there's wood, though, for free. Oh, there's a wolfie there. Kill the logs! Well, you can't kill the logs, can you? It's Zelda. You can't do it with them. They're not there, look. It's not Valheim. Oh, let me just check what I'm actually eating with here. Oh, Symmetry of the Seven. I'll not use that. That can go up wall. Ah, that won't do anything. Oh, I'll use Master Sword. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. Just bomb them like that. And the thing is with bombs as well, you can swap types. And blow yourself away. Oh my god, he's back again. Yeah, nobody likes bony boys. And these dickheads, nobody likes them either. I've got an ice rod. No, I've got an ice weapon though. Take that, you little shit. I'm a bit... Oh, for fuck's sake! Got it. Yeah, nobody likes them guys. So I'm running out of weapons. Camel power. No, I'm not using my camel power. I'm not using that. Camel power. Urbosa's Fury. I'm going to go back to Camel Town. I'm going back to Tarrey Town. Take it you've played this game a lot then. Judging by the... it's a good job it's not no spoilers. A bit. Why? What's up, Vic? Is it not as good, or is it better, or what? I'm still playing around with them. It's location of the mic, to be honest. But I've ordered a longer cable. So let's go and see the dude. Go and see Beehive Bro. Come on, Beehive Bro. Not as good, sounds a bit flatter. Yeah, probably need to pull it in a bit. But then it comes in... The problem is it then drops into view like that. It's just needs to be a bit closer. And next we need 50 next. I think this is the last one. So what am I on bundles of wood wise? What Am I on bundles of wood wise? I am on. Not 50. 29. No, you can't eat wood. So, where can I go and get some more wood? Right, I know, I think there's some bundles of wood around back of there. Yeah, I'm moved over to my road, Mike. So there's big copse of trees over there, look. And I think there's some wood, if I remember right, there's some wood dotted around here. I'm aware there's a few stables I've not got. I could be wrong, actually. Could be wrong. What's the tools around it? You always get a couple of tools around a stable as well. Dotted around the outside. Nope, not that one. Is it here? It's there. There's always an axe somewhere. So there's all these trees here. I could probably actually stick a bomb in the middle of this lot. No, not quite. They don't have a very good range, bombs, do they? Yeah, you can only really get one tree with a bomb. At least you don't have to worry about your trees getting up in sticks and walking as well. I just prefer the wood cutting method to the bombing method. It's also quicker. Oh, I'm carrying on Tarrey Town. So this is Tarrey Town, which I need 50 bundles of wood. So I'm not far off finishing Tarrey Town now. But I've got to go and pay for the rest of my expansions on my house. Yep. Tarrey Town. Good job. Yeah. So he's an idiot. We don't talk to him. If you notice, he gets no name next to him. Do you know a game where there's that mechanic? Yes, Valheim. In Valheim, I've regularly experienced death by trees. You chop one tree and all the wood falls down. And one of them dominoes onto you and kills you. What a game. Yeah, Jet Set Willie. Yeah, there's another game as well. It begins with V. Vigilante. So this will probably be my last tree. But that'll be my last one. So I'll just hit that one with any old sword. Ah! Don't do that. Don't use a fire weapon. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto. Well, GTA V technically ends in a V. Right, what's my wood situation like now? 52, I've done it. So let's go and get my last wood. And then I need to go and get the priest. Because they're going to get married. But you get the priest, and then you have to go and fetch the other two guys. And you can't fetch the other two guys until you've finished Highly and Homeowner. So I need to also finish Highly and Homeowner. Oh, I've got plenty of wood, don't you worry. So this is the last one. Yep. So now, oh, I'm in love. It's Ronson. Yeah, what a surprise. You do not look like Ronson's types. It's just a Zora. Yep. It must end in son. So the next one we need is not too far away in Zora's domain. And I think he's on the bottom layer of the domain, if I remember correctly. He's looking bored at the edge of the water. Warp in the shrine. You get all these fleet lotus, which are good. So he's on the... He's not that one. You don't go with them. They don't get you anywhere. These ones. And there's that layer at the bottom. Where you get all the pools. And Fireson is looking bored here. Is this him? Yep. Hapson. You had thunder as well. We've not had any thunder. We've had warnings. Tarrey Town in Akala. Not very far then. So now I go back to From the Ground Up, back to Tarrey Town. And this is where it throws me off, because I now have to complete Highly and Homeowner, because he will ask me to fetch the guys from Balson Construction across, and they won't leave until they've finished. I don't think they'll leave until they've finished my Highly and Homeowner thing. So that's now finished, look. There's a village. And there they are. I'm just going to do something. I'm just going to send somebody a message and just say, where are you? Because he said he was going to come in. Why would there be a Link statue in the square? Yeah, do you know he even has to pay for the hotel? So we're going to see Hudson. Ooh, yeah, I'm just sending a couple of messages across to people who are like, I'll turn up tonight. Swap to me all that. Right, so Hylian homeowner. It is this one. Near Fairley Pond. So I have to complete this one. Doesn't mean I need a bit more money. But I did get all those gems when I was doing the Goron bit. And then we'll go and do. What do you reckon we go and do? Or we go and start? I don't know if we'll do, but we'll go and start the quest. To get the big lizard. To go and get Death Mountain. So we'll finish Hylian homeowner first. Alright, let's pop to the shop and go and sell some bits. So this is the shop. And get some money. Hello, you shiny cutie. You're shiny cutie, not me. So let's sell these. Seen I've got a Switch too, did you, Pep? Got me seen a Switch too. So I've just got myself a load of gems. Shouldn't need to sell that much actually. I think I only need about another 600 rupees to complete Hylian homeowner. So I'll just sell those. That should complete me. Yes, Donkey Kong Bonanza is definitely Bonanza is definitely on my list. I've got Mario Kart though, because I got that with it. Mario Kart World. Right, so Bolson. Oh, actually, no, it looks like we can do it straight away. It is open world, yeah. But again, so was Zelda and people moaned about Zelda. This is open world. People need to just evolve and get with the times sometimes. Alright, so you can finish from the ground up without having to finish Hylian homeowner. Did not know that. That's very new on me. So, final time to part Tarrey Town. Just in time. Got time for a wedding. Right, let's go and see these guys. Shall we start? Of course. So here we go. This is the Hylian wedding. And the end of from the ground up. We are gathered here today to join Hudson and Ronson in matrimony. Hudson, before the eyes of these witnesses, and before the goddess Hylia, do take Ronson to be your wife, to have and to hold in good times and in bad. I do. Excellent. To be said, excellent. And Ronson, before the eyes of witnesses, and before the goddess, those of the goddess Hylia, do you take Hudson as your lawfully wedded husband in sickness and in health? And do you also vow to name your children in accordance with the Balsam Construction naming guidelines? Wait a moment. Those vows are not traditional by anyone's standards. They're as traditional as it gets. A vow of undying tradition. A vow of guidelines compliance. Yeah, you just set of weirdos. I can think of towns in Barnsley that I'd like this place. I do. Well, you don't look convinced. Bet your marital bed's going to be right. There we go. It's the way he's throwing the confetti out. The way he's throwing the confetti out just makes me laugh. He's doing the whee. Oh yeah, she's definitely looker. And that completes from the ground up. Actually, it doesn't. You have to go and speak to him, and then it completes from the ground up. And you get, I think it's 3 diamonds. Yep. There we go. From the ground up, complete. So, now I have the armour. Let's go. Let's go and deal with another divine beast. This one isn't that difficult. It's not that difficult to get to either. You just have to remember shoot it at every cannon. So let me just make sure what's burning, what I'm holding. Right, so Master Sword. That's metal. That's alright, so I shouldn't be on fire now. So what we're doing is we have to go and see the king, or the chief. Because it's always the chief, he's always the one in the biggest house. So I can always tell the chief's house. Oh no, where is he? Oh, he's got a toothache! Oh, his backache, that's it. This one's backache. You have a backache! My name's Bluto. Another night, Bludo. I was planning to drive off to Redania like I always do. Yeah, of course you do. So, Bo is the guy who I need to deal with. He's a young Goron. He's a dickhead. He's not a great voice actor. So I went to grab some painkillers for my back from the... This story for me, the painkillers, always feels a bit far-fetched. I know it's Zelda. I know it's Breath of the Wild. I know that it's, but it's like we need to make you go to this North Mine and fetch him. So what we're going to do, we'll make this story about painkillers. So we started the main quest, Divine Beast of Varadania. So Divine Beast of Varadania is the lizard. I don't know why I went up there. It's up there. We need to go and get myself some. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It feels a bit weird. Right, these here. So the way you get rid of those is you need to make sure you've got your round bombs ready. Move far enough away. Throw the bomb. And then... And if you can, get his bits before they burst into flames. So that's where I've got to go. I'm just going to roll off edge. So it's a round bomb because it rolls. Got him. Right, the place I'm going then is where the cannon is. So it's the abandoned North Mine. And it's the Chief's cannon. So this is Drac. And he tells me that I can't touch the boss's cannon. Never came back. So he didn't think to go and... Now the nice thing with this one... Don't touch that lever. Don't touch that lever. That lever, you mean? Ooh. I hear thing. Hello, thing. Oh, thing has beer. I can, well, Shandy. I can drink beer again because my antibiotics are finished, so I can actually now have beer. I can have alcohol. Yeah. Let me crack this. Thank you, thing. Everybody say hello, thing. Love for thing. Hashtag love. I like that. Hashtag love for thing. That's Digipep. And she says, hello, Digipep. And evil goats. So that's the first one done. Now, what I can do with this, because of things I have... is I don't have to do their way up. I need to get to that cannon over there. So I can miss a couple of steps because I've got... yeah, because I've got a because I've got Rivali's Gale. So I can skip some steps. So this is where I've got to end up. And I've got to blow the door. And the way you blow the door is you go to this cannon over here. Ignore the shrine chirping, it's not actually near me, it's over in that over there. There's a... that in there. So we go to this one here. And this one, we need to do this. And then that. And there he is. Go back across. And this is where Boss's painkillers are. And the worst voice actor. Second worst voice actor in the game.
What am I gonna do? Monsters! They're here! They found me! Help! Huh?
Go on, dickhead. Hello, Pebble Pan. So we've got him now. We have a few goodies in here. We have purple rupees. Ice arrows. We do have a cobble crusher, which I've got quite a few of, but they're good. I'll drop those, because I don't need those. They can just burn up. I think we get some stuff in these as well. Looking for new Yunobo. Is he a Yunobo? Thank goodness. So yeah, Pebble Pan. I'm doing. If you're a Zelda player, I am currently doing the lizard. Just started the quest. I thought I could bust. So I forgot to deliver these painkillers. So he now runs off. Or rolls off. I've got these. I think there's a Korok up there. Let's see if I don't get stuck in the textures. Strikes me as a place where there's going to be a Korok. Of course there is. Pretty much the law that there's going to be a Korok up here. Ah, you found me! Boop. And I just blew up. And I don't know why I blew up. Clearly Koroks explode. Ah, I know why. Because I accidentally hit my bomb arrow. So back to the shrine. Back to the town. That shandy is absolutely lovely. Making me want to burp now, though. Go back down to the boss's house. There he is. Ludo. Well, I've got water as well. So he gives me some more fireproof elixirs. I only need one of those for the rest of the game. You will be pleased to know. So Daruk. Daruk is the champion. That's Daruk. Yeah, you realise that there's an absolutely enormous statue of Daruk over the gateway. That. So we get to see the divine beast.
I think I'm finally getting the hang of controlling this divine beast. I tell you what, sure is a blast piloting a toy like this around. Let those other champions know. They better eat their gravel if they want to keep up with the route. Speaking of which,
They're always a bit braggy, aren't they?
this you just look at all those delectable rocks sprinkled on those mountains. Mighty tasty. I may not know a whole lot about this Calamity Ganon thing, but mark my words, I'll protect this land of ours to the death. Right, little guy? Hey, by the way, congrats on becoming the princess's appointed knight. That's a really big deal, protecting the king's daughter. No pressure. Seriously, though, the princess is a strong personality. So strong, she can't quite see the range for the peaks. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Huh? What the?
Oh, this is where you get to see his power. So that's Daruk's protection, which is what I'm going to get.
That was a little strange. As far as I know, Death Mountain has been quiet for decades.
Not anymore, it's not.
But if the mountain is shivering enough to send out a bunch of boulders that size, then never mind. Forget I said anything.
Yep, Death Mountain is no longer peaceful. Nope. Your back's still bad. So I'm not okay. Oh no! I won't be going anywhere today. Surprise, surprise. Can you go and do it? Come meet him at the Eldin Bridge. So the Eldin Bridge is there. That's the Eldin Bridge. That's where I've got to meet him. And if you look, the path goes all the way around there. And all the way up there. But I'm there. So why don't I just utilise some of these updrafts that are lying around. Because the path, look, is over there. Oh, iron sledgehammer, I'll have that. Good for smashing rocks. I'll just keep going up. Just need to get to that bridge there. It's not very far. And you just cut off a massive swathe of land. Alright, there's a stand-on bit there. Yeah, you tell it angle. Angle, look. So I'll cut that massive corner off. We'll ignore them. They won't. So just here, we get something very useful. Because we get hot springs. Which we can swim in. or paddling and replenish some energy. And he's sat in him, look. How's the water? Bah, lukewarm. So just keep paddling. Now, one nice thing to remember is, as you head up here, well, first of all, you've got them two bad boys, so get ready for them. 2 in 1. Grab the bits before they burn up. Some nice gems there. Now, if you notice down here, it's starting to go blank blank. And that's because there's a shrine tucked away. It's not very easy to see. And get underneath. It's not very easy to see. Oh, you swine. Right, he will be elemental. So if he's elemental, that means I need that. Because I've got elemental mobs. So as you head up here, there is a shrine. There, look. Yeah, stick it on Discord, dude. What's this one? Stalled flight. Tell them what this one is now. Oh, but get on top of it. Ah, that's it. It's an easy one. You just need to stasis this when it's at top. And then just jump across there. That's how easy it is. Bam, ba, 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 bam. So that's now got me 8 spirit orbs, which means I can go and get another 2 hearts or another 2 sections of stamina. Which I might think about doing. So I continue back up here. Double back. And then we are heading up here. It's always good to have some ice weapons because they're elemental. The mobs up here are elemental. So they will often be one hit killed by an ice weapon. Don't think I've got any ice arrows. Oh, I've got ice arrows as well. Look. So here's the mobs. Right, so are they one kill? No, they're not. Oh, they're not, because you don't get elemental moblins. They're just brutal. Right, this is where I'm going to use my... This is where I'm going to use my elemental skills and... that. Get rid of the moblins. Ooh. Pick the bits up. The Twitch just glitched. Right, where is he? He's there. So, hello. I want to board Redania. It's up there, look. Look, it's there. Just do it, you prick. So let's drop the Bridge of Eldin first. Let's go. Take aim of the Bridge of Eldin. So the Bridge of Eldin, you're doing exactly the same here as you did before. So spin it round, point it at the Bridge of Eldin. Bridge drops. And then this is where we get one of the slightly more annoying sections of the game. So we go through this way, and then he goes, basically tells you, oh, I'm a bit frightened. There we go. Starting cutscene. So this is one of the easier divine beasts to beat. Apart from it releases them, which are not that difficult to deal with, to be fair. But it releases those things, and the thing is with those is the cast beams, so there you go. And we have to make it up the mountain without getting caught in any of those beams. So he follows me. I don't want to cause any trouble. Give me a signal. What will the signal be? The signal will be a whistle. So basically I go forward and he follows me. So your first one is flying over there, look. So this one's quite an easy one. Because what you do is you wait for it to come under. They're pretty much telling you what they want you to do. So you just follow its beam into the shade. Wait for its beam to come back. And then up. I'll have that while I'm on my way up. Right, these need clearing out of the way. Now, what you can do if you really can, is you can actually blow them up a today. Right, so that's the next one. If you notice, the next one is stationary. And there's a path up here. Which is pretty much telling you. Head up, there'll be something on top. So what's on top? That's what's on top. So what we do is we push those off the hill. And destroy that. Oh, that's the next one done. Follow me again, lad. Now this one's the first cannon. So we get to here, and this is his first shot at Varadania. So he goes, ah, okay. Now, what we can do here, if I remember correctly though, is a couple of things. Because Varadania's over there, look. So we need to hit Varadania. So he heads up the mountain a bit more. And then if I remember correctly, you can actually hit those as well. Right, so Varadania is now gone. Come on, back you come. Is he going to go into it again? Is he going to go into it again? Or can I only use it once? Looks like I can only use it once. Oh well. Go on then, Chunky. You can't read the code like me. Yeah, but there's people going to watch this back who've not played this game 100 times, Vic. I could just say nothing and then nobody'd watch me. Oh, sorry. You stay there. I think this one. I think there's some more rocks up top and it gets that piece there. Oh, it's them. So I can pick those up and just slam it into it. I'll just do that. And same with that one there. So that's my first cobble crusher gone. That's my next one. Just checking there's no others. No, the next one's on there. So let's call him. Yunobo couldn't hear you, because he's deaf. He's only there. Oh, you absolutely deaf, bellend. And then this is another one, where they want you to do one thing. But I always do another. What they do is they give you these bridges. And they're like, yeah, use these and create a range. Create a space. What I do? Put one up there. And just hit it. Why would you need to do that? I mean, come on. Where is he? Where's he gone? What are you doing there? He's actually gone through the prick. So how did he make it through? I bet he's gone right back there. They fell off edge and respawned. Anyway, we'll go up here. And then we just get round here and that's his next cannon. So this is the next cannon. We've got him to defeat first. So it's always better if you can get rid of the weapons. Preferably picking them up yourself. Oh, I'm scared. Hear him. I'm scared. Dickhead. Right, bomb. So this is another one. This is one. I think this one you have to get it at the halfway stage. Nope. Got him. So he heads up the mountain a little bit more. And now get him back. Now these two here. Hang on. You stay there. Don't think there's anything to hit them with. What you have to do with these, you can't hit them with a bomb arrow. Do you? Can you chuck a remote bomb at them? So you can chuck a bomb at them. That knocked him down. That's one gone. Got it. That's both of them got. Usually here you get things flying in the sky as well. You get like ancient screws flying. Because wind updrafts them. Ready? Go on then, prick. Got myself a fireproof lizard at last. There's one there as well. Thank you, I deserve that. I'm going to slap all day. You're leaving me all neglected and slapless. Now this one, it's the updraft over there, look. So what you have to do is... Oh, thank you. Well, I don't know. I just know you would as well, Vic. I know what you like. Right. So they're basically stopping you. Throwing them at them. So this is one where we need another metal block. Take all three of these out. That's number one. That's number two. And number three. Right, go on, you Nobo. Come on, you Nobo. You're a very naughty boy. It's what I like about you. So here's my last ones. So I'm going to use another Bosa's Fury. Because they're a bit tough. Alright, took his weapon. Got him. So, come on then. This is the one where you have to do it halfway through. Because I'm at the top now. You spin it, you have to get it on head. Like that. Steampunk. It now goes up into the crater and falls in.
So cool.
It was, wasn't it? It licked it good.
Finish the job. This is our big chance.
You're not sure not coming down though. So this was the second Divine Beast I ever did. When I first played through this game, the first one I did was Mifa. Oh, Varuso. And then this one. Juicy.
I always knew you'd come back. You know, I never stopped believing in you. You're here to take control of old Redania back from Ganon, eh?
Yep.
You're gonna need a map that shows the guts of this place.
No, really, no. Well, it's dark. When you first go in there, it's very dark.
You can grab the info from the guidance stone over there. Now,
So you walk in, and what happens is, the door shuts, and then you're in darkness. I need arrows. I'll use lightning arrows, because I need to destroy a few of these eyes. And what I can also do is light the blue flames if I go along. Don't know if I've got anything that's... Is there a torch? No, but I've got a flame blade. Here we go, torch. So the first thing you do is get yourself a torch. And light the new torches over at the other side and open the gate. Now through here there's a evil thing. Get the eyes. And that one up there. That gets rid of the malice. This is the one where, do you remember I said there's a section of malice I can never find? Well, it's on this one. So I need to go back through the gate. Knight's bow, I'd have that. So yeah, there's that bit of malice there. That one you can get rid of. The next thing I need to do is go back and light the next torches. Ooh, ancient spring, I'll get that later. And here's the guidance stone. And what this does is this opens the roof up and lets light in. Bit of ancient spaff. So this opens up those 4 portals on the roof and lets loads of light in.
nice job getting the map of the terminals that control Rudania. To take back Rudania, you'll need to activate... You got this, little guy.
I need to activate all the terminals, and there we go. So that's opened up the roof and let light in. I can now have a look around, just make sure I've got all the eyes. There's one up there, look. And one up there. But you notice I'm getting a lot of arrows. Almost if it's trying to tell me something. Why they can't give you like a bundle of 20 though? So the terminal's in this one. These chests have all fallen out now. These all fell out of the malice. So that's not too bad. Some ice arrows. So my first terminal isn't there, as you'd think. It's probably, I think that's the last one you do actually. So my first one is a simple fire arrow job. So you burn that. And then open these doors. There you go, that's the first one. There is actually a chest up above my head as well. Beast Spath.
There are 4 terminals remaining.
And we start to build the music up now as well. You notice the music builds up on each level. Right, so I need to light a thing. And burn that. So there's a chest up there. Like that. Yep, this is the last beast. So that's my next one. That one's not a difficult one to get to actually, that one. So what you do with that one is you just go onto one of these here. And this is what you've got. You've got, on this one you've just got two positions. So you can rotate the Divine Beast like that.
There are 3 terminals remaining.
Now, if I remember right, there's one in the tail. And then there's one, and that one's the last one you get. The next one's on the top, but there's one in the tail. Which you get by straightening the beast back up again. So you see where the flames are there? It's there. So to transmit the flame across through that to that, that opens this door. And then you have a bit of a what the moment. Well, what you have to do is you have to get that from there, and then there's a burnable section up there which hides a magnetic cube. Grab that, put it in there. Right. Still can't get through. What do you do? Well, what you do, actually rotate it like that, and then rotate it back. That one took me ages to figure out.
There are 2 terminals remaining.
Those flames have now gone off as well, so you don't have to worry about them anymore. So that was the tail of the beast. So the next one is up there on top. We've got a bit of a pass to get to the next 2. So the first one, rotate the beast and walk up that long ramp. And this is the one. Do you remember me saying that there's some malice I can't find? Ah, there's some there, look. I wonder if that's it. I wonder if that's it. Just thinking about it. Will that be it? No, that's something. Oh. What have I got that's flammable? Oh, I'm carrying a torch. So rotate it back. And this is the bit before I... Oh, there you go, look, it's there. You see these things, and I've never found out where the eyeball is from. There's one up there, look. Never found out where the eyeball is. I just hear them go... Blah, blah, blah. And then they sort of fly around. It's not leg. I'll go up there anyway. But I've never found that eyeball for that. I'm just going to have a look around head. Because you can't technically get on the head properly. Let's see if there's something I've never missed. I've always missed. It's his eye. So yeah, I can't see any malice. Can't see any malice, can't see any eyeballs. And yet every so often I get one of them head things come. But I can't see where it comes from. Answers on a postcard, please. So we've got one on the spine. The easiest way onto that is you... Oh, I need to light that flame as well. So the first one I'll do, I'll get the one on the spine. It's up there, you see. So rotate the beast. And walk up the spine. So there you go, there's another one, look. So I've heard the malice. So where's its eyeball? I'm thinking of doing Wind Waker, to be honest, after I've done this one, because I do own Wind Waker now, so I need to rotate that back round. Right, its eyeball is up there, look. So that unblocks that one, gives me access to that. You like Wind Waker? I love Wind Waker.
Just one terminal remaining.
Just one more terminal. This is the hardest one to get. So what you have to do with this one is you have to carry the flame all the way up. So it's all the way up that path there. You've never finished Wind Waker. Alright. Wind Waker's got such lovely music. So we get the flame. And what we have to do... Yeah, it's got lovely music, Wind Waker. We need to go to the map. Rotate that back round. Careful not to fall on your side, because if you fall on your side, your torch goes out. Oh, I finished Twilight Princess a couple of times. I've finished most of Zelda games at least twice. So this is the bit here where you've got to be really canny, because you've got to do is rotate that, and then at the same time walk up like that, and then like that. That releases that. So I can now get rid of the torch. You see, there's another one, look. And I don't know where they come from. But they're bloody annoying. Right, so then we tip the creature back round again. And while that's tipping, we can go down to the bottom. While it's tipping, because we can get that and raise it. Hold it up. And there we go. Ball goes in. Ball, he should go in. Yeah. To a little music. Yeah, it's not got a lot of epic themes as Breath of the Wild, but I always think it's because Nintendo expect you to spend a lot longer in it. And if you had the same theme starting, Steve. So the lizard now needs to be back upright again because I can't get out. So I need to get out. And then put it back on an angle. Back onto the big long ramp. Link to the Past is a very nice game. So here we go. Ganon fight. And you know, I can't remember the strategy at all. I can't remember what the strategy is. So this is going to be interesting. So if anyone can remember the strategy for Ganon, for Fireblight Ganon, well, it's going to involve ice, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is actually just whack it with your sword. You can't use bomb arrows, but you can use ice arrows and electric arrows, and I've got lots of both. Because obviously he's very weak against ice.
Watch yourself now. That ugly pain in the crag is Ganon's handiwork. Thing got the best of me 100 years ago. Good luck, little guy.
Go get it.
Watch out for that sword.
So he's quite vulnerable to ice, look. I'll wait for him to reform and then ice him again. Here comes the fire attack.
Now's your chance.
So he now drops into... Yeah, I know what you mean. I have actually got an Urbosa's Fury. I've got Urbosa's Furies. I could use all my Urbosa's Furies. The hardest battle is Thunderblight. So now he's got a shield of fire around him.
That flaming ball is dangerous.
So can I do him again with... So I've just took him down with Urbosa's Fury. So he's going to form a ball again, and he's going to put fire around him. Let's just hide. Now, the technique is... Oh, he just... So let's wait for him to suck. Is he going to suck? No, he's just going to stalk me like a weirdo. And I've got no bloody arrows left. Got them ones.
Lay it on, little guy.
Well, that were difficult. Not. I remembered that weren't a difficult battle. It's just you can't use bomb arrows, that's the only thing to remember. You've got no access to bomb arrows, but that's all 4 Divine Beasts completed. So that's all my 4 skills. So all I've got to do now is level up my shrines, and I've got the map to finish. I've got 2 towers left to get. Well, you can do them in any order, and the general hints on the map guide you to Varuto first, then this one, then over to Vamedo, and then you finish at Vanaboris. If you sort of follow the guidance of the game. But I've done them back to front, or almost back to front. So that's another heart container. I think that's... Is that 13, 14? So one more and I've finished the raw heart containers. And then let's go and start the Divine Beast. And now we get the cutscene and the best music in the game. We get the wonderful theme when the Divine Beast marches up to take its place. Easy, you Darok. Yeah, see, you're so cocky you died, didn't you?
Big for this. Because of you, my spirit is finally free. Can't thank you enough. I feel like I should apologize. I was doing all I could to protect Hyrule when that thing got the best of me. Sorry that me resting with the rubble caused such a mess. The good news is, Rudania is now back under our control. That means that our century-old Ganon beatdown plan can finally go into effect. I'm gonna take this down the mountain. I'll have a better shot at Ganon there. And then, once you've made your way into Hyrule Castle, we're gonna light that thing up. I want to give you something. It's a special power of mine called Daruk's Protection. It's no good to me now that I'm a spirit, but it might be useful for you. Here it comes!
So yeah, you were saying about the overpowered... you get an overpowered bow. Just ride and shoot. Yeah. The light bow, you mean, with light arrows. I mean, the thing is, if you've done all the 4 Divine Beasts as well, you can use 2 Urbosa's Fury, sets of Urbosa's Furies on Final Ganon. And you can really drain him down anyway.
The power of protection from the depths of my soul now lives inside you. Good luck, little
It's
guy.
good having Daruk's Protection as well, because if you want to parry a shot... If you want to parry a shot from a Guardian and you miss, it means you don't break your shield. You just get the hurry up! All 4 divine beasts.
We're set here. Now we just gotta wait for the
A
perfect
perfect shot.
Once Link is in the castle, Udania will unleash an epic blast. Ganon won't know what hit him. Hyrule looks pretty good from up here, even after 100 years. The old rolling grounds sure are a sight for sore eyes. I wonder how the Gorons fared after the Great Calamity. I sure hope everyone down there is still going strong after every... Huh?
He's the, you dickhead. The Bonobo.
Hey, look at that. Still going strong indeed. Ha! Huh. Yeah! Yeah!
What a prick. So it drops us back down at the entrance. Because obviously we can't stay up there.
Link,
And I knew you would have something to say.
Link,
Link!
thanks to you, all of the divine beasts have returned to us, and the spirits of the champions are free.
Well, never.
We will all be awaiting your clash with Ganon at Hyrule Castle.
Here we go. So let's go and see the chief. So I'll go and see the boss. So if you look at it, when you actually come into the village, the boss is straight on. If you look at it that way. I know I tend to fly down from the shrine. Now he gives me a boulder breaker. Which is like a cobble crusher in overdrive. Redania has calmed down and returned to his peaceful ways. Now he can get back to digging for ore around Death Mountain. Great. Yeah, I've got it. And that completes that. I'll go and get the treasure. Which is the boulder breaker. So it's the big cobble crusher. And then that's it. Divine Beast finished. So what we need to do really now is go back and see Impa. But first, I'm going to go and drop my haul of nice weapons. Because there's a few I don't want to fight with. And I've also got a load of energy to redeem. So I'll go to my house first and go and pay those guys for some more improvements. I don't need as much I need to do now. This should be back. Or perhaps not. Or are they at the fire? Because Because they sit in the other fire, don't they? Oh, but I've not finished it. I've got to speak to him over here at Tarrey Town and tell him to go back. Probably going to have a blood moon as well. Because I've just completed the Divine Beast. Let me just check. I bet they're still sat here. I bet they're on campfire. Because there's a campfire over there and they sit round that. There they go, look. There they are. That's all I had to do. Notice how the background characters freeze, by the way. So next is back to Tino Village, back to my house. Now, just bear in mind the next stream of this, I'm probably going to actually flag it as the Switch 2 version, because this is now the Switch 2 version that I'm playing, which is admittedly a lot smoother. Because when you've been playing Valheim and you drop to Zelda, it seems the frame rate is terrible. I mean, you can understand why. It's running on very, very primitive hardware. Slower than it's like slower than a 6-year-old mobile phone. I do need something. Build me something. So I've got to finish off these. Don't let your hammer stammer. So we talk to him again. You have to wait for him to sit down. Otherwise he goes, let me sit down first. Another weapon mount. So that's the last weapon mount.
Hi.
We are on. Not sexual at all. Pretty much, yeah. Nobody else ever spends OT in shops. You have to wait for him to sit down. Give him a second, I usually. Yes, build me something. So it should only offer me now 2 more. It should offer me bows and shields. Now, I don't know if I've actually had any of each. House, I'm coming for you. He does deserve a statue. And the only person who gets the statues are the bloody heroes, the champions. And Link don't get one, and Link's the 5th champion. Even the horses get a statue. That's a good point, actually. I've not been down to the horse god's shrine yet. So build me something. Gear displays. So, bow mount. So should I just have 2 or 3 shield mounts to do now? And then that's it.
Oi.
You will do. Don't worry. I'll let you get finished. Stay. So gear displays. So I've got another bow mount left. And then I should have 2 or 3 shield mounts left. You get 3 of each mount basically.
Hi.
Well, I will have a shield mount already because I've already got the Daybreaker shield mounted. So we should have just 2 shield mounts to build. So now, build me something will only offer me shield mounts. And I think I've got one built. Because, yeah, displayed the Daybreaker. Gorgeous shield, that.
Oi.
So this should be the last one, I think, to finish Hylian Homeowner. So one more, let him sit down. Build me something. Gear displays. Shield mount. So when you finish it, they'll put you another load of stuff in there. Because when you go in there, when it's not finished, there's no furniture in there. Or there's just a bed and a few bits. And they basically go, oh, we'll give you some free furniture. What's our credo? If you can't pull the saw, then don't push it. And that's it. So they're throwing some free furniture, and then that's it. That's Hylian Homeowner completed. Hylian Homeowner complete, and the house looks like this. So we've got 6, we've got 3 of each, we get a bit of furniture, none of which has any use or is any function. I don't even get any pots to smash. I get for some reason I get 1 daffodil. And that's what I get. And we also get the lighting display up there. So what we get is we get 3 weapon mounts, 3. So we'll equip that and display that. None of them equip that and display that, even though it's not very pretty. Shields, I don't think I've got any to display yet. Nope, nothing to display yet, shields wise. Bows. I've still got the Forest Dweller's boat. We'll put that one on. For all the rest are just average. Oh, golden bow. What we got? Do not like the lights, it's a bit stark. Yeah, it's useful though, night shield. I know what shields go in there, or what one of the shields that goes on the display, because I've got the Daybreaker on there. You get the, you do get a shield. This is my own pool as well, look at this. It's my pond. My little pond. Just swimmable. So we've got 2 towers left to do. We've got that one and that one. So should I do a tower before end of stream? Because we've got about 10 minutes left. Let's go and do the lakeside tower. And then we can wrap up. So the lakeside tower is actually visible from here. Go to Owerdam Shrine. That's the lakeside tower there. That one. We need to get there. So this is probably the easiest way. There is also a shrine. You see that island there? There's a shrine in there, but I'm not doing that today. But the lakeside tower's a bit well guarded. So usual trick, keep going uphill and just use the paraglider off the tops of hills to cover big areas of the map. So run to the edge of the ridge. Well, this one's not too bad. There's a shrine up there as well. You see where the smoke shrine's in? There's one there to get. Now the thing is, I've got a Rivali's Gales to get up to the top of the tower. So I don't have to worry. Yeah, it's quite well armoured, is that one. Quite well protected. That's where we're heading. That tower. Might be a Korok up here actually, because it's a peak. Anywhere with a peak, usually you get Koroks. Or there might be a Rolly puzzle. So see there, we've got we've got some horse riders. We'll go across here. Probably make it all the way to that banking. And this side here is quite well fortified. So as you head up to it, there's a lot of protection. You look, there's some wooden shields and spikes. They'll spawn in now. There you go. Definitely spawning in earlier than it did on Switch. That's one nice thing. So look, there's the fortifications. But all you do, just go around them. I mean, they're only level 1 bokoblins anyway. So they ain't exactly going to hurt Link at his power level. He's a fire one. So he's probably going to summon up some weird fire shit. But as I said, just go around it. Not exactly a challenge. And then when you want to go up there, just... But this is the lake tower. I said lakeside, I meant lake. And there we go. On the tower already. And that's completed the bottom of the map. So a bit of ancient spat. And I have to say, I prefer the towers in this to the ones in Tears of the Kingdom. They feel more ancient, these. Ones in Tears of the Kingdom always feel a bit too modern. There we go. That's the last section at the bottom of the map. And what now we're here, of course, because we've got the lakeside, so we've got a decent... There's a Korok puzzle there, can you see it? Look, Korok puzzle. So because we've got the lakeside, we've got a view all the way down to the south of the island, south of the land. Now that up there is a good place to head, and that shrine up there in particular is a good one, because it gives you a good area of the map to look at. But which ones have I got? Not got. Have I got the one there yet? So I've not got that one there yet. So let's drop down into the gorge, because there's a shrine down there. So it's, you see where those woods are. You'll probably hear it going blung blung very soon. There we go. So it's tucked away in the woods. But it's not difficult to find because you just pass it. Except for the keys. And him. Who just decided he wants to attack me. Oh, everything's attacking me. Everything's attacking me all at once. So I need to go down. Right, let's at least get them. Oh, he's got that one. Yeah, he's a tough bastard. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Too much going on. But I think that is enough for today. Let's just see if it's a blood moon, eh? Because it might be. There might be a blood moon rising, so I've come to the perfect place to view a blood moon. Which is Chaco DC Shrine. And the moon will be rising over there very soon. And we shall call it a night. Doing a raid. Yeah, who is there to raid? Let's see. And there's only 3 of us, so it's going to be a very small raid. Who's playing? See if this is a blood moon. Can't see tendrils yet. I can't see tendrils of blood moon. Usually start seeing them about now. So let's see who's playing. Following. No, it's not a blood moon. Who's playing this game? Join with me in raiding. We have... Do we have anybody with a camera? We've got somebody doing Breath of the Wild as a speed run. No back seating. So let's grab my keyboard and we'll raid them. That person. Cloud did it. So let's raid Cloud. Well, thank you for thank you for watching. Thank you for following on all you doing all your things and your wonderful stuff. And join me. Should have a raid message actually. Let me just say so. So send this message if you can. See if this works. There you go. China Norman Looney Raid. I'm going to make a better one, but I was just a tester. So copy that, paste that into the stream, and join me as we raid out to Cloud. Keep shining.